For all I give you, I get nothing. nothing in return. I can't forgive you watching all your bridges burn. All day long I sat and watched you do it wrong. I have to say that's how you did it all along. Time and time again. Time and time again. Again. Where others learn, it seemed that you could only see. When someone showed you, then why was it always me? You knew the limit, you were always out of bounds. How could I trust you when I caught you messing round? Time and time again. Time and time again. Again. Domo! Konbanwa! Thank you. Arigato. Domo. Wildest dreams. Yeah, it's great to be back in Tokyo. Yeah, it's lovely to be back. The original band for the first time. There you go. As you can see, we're filming tonight, so make as much noise as you want, okay? Yeah, this is a song from the first album, another one, and it's one that Steve and I wrote right at the very beginning of this band, and it's called One Step Closer.
Hello, Tokyo. Thank you. Okay, we've got quite a few musical surprises for you this evening. We're going to play some music from our individual pasts, and one of them that we're going to start off with is from Steve's past. You'll know this immediately. Yeah. It's a piece called Roundabout.
to lose all time, 1,000 answers lie in our hand. Next to your deeper fears, we stand surrounded by a million years. I'll be the roundabout, but to make you out and out. I'll be the roundabout, but to make you out and out. In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky, and they stand there. 24 before my love, I'll be there. The day your way. Call it morning, driving through the salmon in and in the valley, in and around the lake. Mountains come out of the sky and they stand there. One moment we'll be there and we'll see you. Summers will be there and laughing too. 24 before my love, you see, I'll be there with you. Steve Howe. Yo.
All right, thank you so much. All right. I'm glad you liked our quartet version of the quintet version. And as John said earlier, great to be back in Tokyo tonight with you. There's another song that John and I wrote quite early on in the formation of this group. And this is a favorite of mine. It's called Without You.
sunrise reflected in your clear eyes. Misty morning forest, smoke fire. Make our way through the broken day. I couldn't stand to stay without you. We must keep moving while the light is clearing, leaving your dark world behind you. We have to run, life has just begun. There'll never be a day without you. One chilling bark came screaming through the dark. I saw the yellow moon of midnight. Time will go, glowing in the smoke. We'll never be alone without you. Outside the light is fading as I write, and another night reminds me that as I sleep, the memory that I keep is just another day without you. It seems so long, but I've been holding on since I felt my arms around you. As time will go, then both of us will know there'll never be a day without Thank you very much. How are you doing? All right? Yeah? Good. We're going to carry on with another song from the first album, and it's one that features Jeffrey Downes on the keyboards here. Jeffrey Bugle. This is called Cutting It Fine.
Rising high,
Jeffrey Downs. Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. So, from one instrumental section to another, and I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine on the other side of the stage. Please put your hands together. Steve Howe.
Thank you. That was Intersection Blues for you. Thank you.
We're going to do a song now, or a piece of music actually, a piece of music that was written by Aaron Copland. It was made famous by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, of which we have 1/3 on stage with us tonight. And we're going to play that piece for you. It's called Fanfare for the Common Man. Kopama. Kibitachi Saiko Dayo. I saw you standing hand in hand, but now you come to me, the solitary man. And I know what it is that made us live such ordinary lives. The way to go, the sea, no one could sympathize. The smile has left your eyes. The smile has left your eyes. And I become a rolling stone. I don't know where to go, what to call my own. But I can see that black horizon looming ever close to you. It's over now, it's not my fault. See how this feels for you. The smile has left your eyes. The smile has left your eyes. And I never thought I'd see you standing there with you. So don't come crying back to me. I saw you standing hand in hand, but now you come to me, the solitary man. And I know what it is that made us live such ordinary lives. The way to go, the sea, no one could sympathize. With smile had left your eyes. Now it's too late, you realize. Now there's no one can sympathize. Now that the smile has left your eyes. Now it's too late, you realize. Now there's no one can sympathize. Now it's too late, you realize. Now that the smile had left your eyes. Now that the smile has left your Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to be able to sing that one in Tokyo. This one is from the same album, and it's from Alpha. It was 1983, 24 years ago. Before you were all born, you know. This was a song that was very kind for us, very good for us, and we're going to do it in a different way tonight. We'll do an acoustic version of it. It's called Don't Cry. You girl, you've always been mistreated and cheated, so leave it all behind you. It took so long to find you. I know that we can last forever, ever and more. Don't cry now that I've found you. Don't cry, take a look around you. Don't cry, took so long to find you and do what you want. Little darling, please don't cry. I knew I'd never doubt it. I was so sure about it. Don't think of all that's been before. Oh, I'll hear you when you're calling. I'll catch you when you're falling. Don't worry, I will always be there like never before. Don't cry now that I've found you. Don't cry, take a look around you. Don't cry, took so long to find you and do what you want. But little darling, please don't cry. Now that I found you, take a look around you. Well, it took so long to find you and do what you want. But little darling, please don't cry. Oh, don't cry now that I found you. Take a look around you. Well, it took so long to find you and do what you want. But little darling, please don't cry. Now that I found you, take a look around you. Well, it took so long to find you and do what you want. But little darling, please don't cry. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
John Wetton. All right. Okay. I don't know if anyone's actually said this to you. Yeah, thank you for turning it up. It's very nice. If anyone's actually said this, but we are celebrating our 25th anniversary. And obviously we're having a great time, and I'm sure you are too. It is great to be in Tokyo. It is fantastic. We'd like to carry on with something else that features John now from the past. This is a great piece of music. It's a classic, In the Court of the Crimson King.
Rusted chains of prisons are shattered by the sun. I walk a road, horizons change, the tournament's begun. The purple piper plays his tune, the choir softly sings sweet lullabies in an ancient tongue for the court of the Crimson King. On the greens, wait outside the pilgrim's door with insufficient schemes. The Black Queen chants the funeral march, the cracked brass bells will ring to summon back the fire witch to the court of the Crimson King. Soft grey mornings, widows cry, wise men share a joke. I run to grasp divine signs to satisfy the hope. The yellow jester does not play, but gently pulls the strings, smiles as the puppets dance in the court of the Crimson King. Thank you. Thank you. Pete Sinfield and Ian MacDonald there. Got the Crimson King. The next one is back to the first album again. From 1967 we go to 1982. And this is a little bit of rock and roll. And it's called Here Comes the Feeling. see you again. Oh God, where were you when I needed you? I know that you have never have betrayed me. I thought I'd die while the reason still evade me. 'Cause you're back. Now I can see you, now I can feel you, and now that I want you, now I can touch you next to me. Here it comes the feeling. Here comes the same old feeling. Here comes the feeling. Here comes the same old feeling. This is for real. I never felt so good before. I see the world through different eyes. Now that you're back, nothing in the world can overcome me. Misery gone, that's all the doubt that overran me. 'Cause you're back. Now I can see you, now I can feel you, and now that I want you, now I can touch you next to me. Here comes the feeling. Here comes the same old feeling. Here comes the feeling. Here comes the same old feeling. All through the winter, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh God, where were you when I needed you? Oh, I know that you would never have betrayed me. I thought I'd die while the reasons still evade me. But you're back. Now I can see you, now I can feel you, and now that I want you, now I can touch you next to me. Here comes the feeling. Here comes the same old feeling. Here comes the feeling. Here comes the same old feeling. Here comes the feeling, feeling again. Here comes the same old feeling. Here comes the feeling, feeling again. Here comes the same old feeling.
Thank you. We have something historical actually now. I think the very first video that was ever played on MTV, this particular man was in it. He was one of the Buggles at the time. Jeff Downs, just keep your eye on that side of the stage. You know what it is. I'm going to play it for you now. It's called Video Killed the Radio Star.
Jeffrey Bogle. And now for something completely different. This is a song that features Carl Palmer on the drums. It's from our second album, and it's called The Heat Goes On.
You know that the heat goes
Carl Palmer. You're leaving now. It's in your eyes. There's no disguising it. It really comes as no surprise to find that you planned it all along. See it now. It comes so clear. Your insincerity and me all starry-eyed. You think that I would have known by now. Now, sure as the sun will cross the sky, this lie is over. Lost like the tears that used to tide me over. The time will tell. You were wrong. Well, the brightest ring around the moon will darken when I Thank you very much for being a fabulous audience tonight. It's absolutely brilliant to be back in Tokyo. It is, and we're going to play one more song for you tonight. It's called Soul Survivor. Hey. Thank you very much. Yes, we're going to do another song for you now. And this is one that was never on an Asia record, not on an LP, not on the first album, not on the second album. It was on the B-side of Heat of the Moment. And it's a song that's very, very important for us. And it's a gesture to you, to say thank you for keeping the faith for so long. It's called Ride Easy. Traveled, but I know not where I'm going to. I'm lost along the way. From Mexico to Paris, always the same solitary supper in an empty cafe. The faces were so empty, meaningless and negative to me. I could have died. Parties and the strangers reflected in their glasses as they drank, not seeing eye to eye. Ride easy, my friends, this story ends before it begins. Ride easy, my friends, this journey ends before it begins. The long Denver winter, when I thought that spring would never come again, were so empty, meaningless and negative to me. I could have died. The parties and the strangers reflected in their glasses as they drank, not seeing eye to eye. The many days I've traveled, going round in social circles, lost along the way. And the many nights I've reveled when I thought I saw the message in a bottle and drifted away. Ride easy, my friends, this journey ends before it begins. Ride easy, my friends, this story ends before it begins. Ride easy, my friends, this journey ends before it begins. Okay, it's party time. I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace, and that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance, and incidents arose from circumstance? One thing led to another, we were young, and we would scream together, songs unsung. Come on! It was the heat of the moment, telling me what love meant. The heat of the moment, it showed in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. Those disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch the Polaroid, the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment, the heat of the moment, the heat of the moment showed in your eyes. heat of the moment. And again, heat of the moment that showed in your eyes. Heat of the moment. Come on, you sing. Heat of the moment that showed in your eyes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Louder. Thank you. You've been fabulous, Tokyo. Thank you. See you again. Showed in your eyes. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. The heat of the moment that showed in your. Come on, sit one more time, yeah. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment that showed in your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Domo arigato. Sayonara.